Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with what I've melted over the last week. I am going to start off by saying that as of yesterday afternoon, I am back on my ban. I didn't want to. It wasn't something that I was going to do, but I simply can't. I simply can't be trusted to do a low buy. I think the only time I've ever been successful at not buying is when I actually said to you guys, I'm going on a ban, and then I did it for 3.5 months. So I ordered from Rose Girls pre-order yesterday. I did a final Super Tarts order. I really weighed in my mind because I really wanted to order from on Wax Wednesday, but I'm going to be honest. It was not a nightmare last year, but it was very hectic. And honestly, at 3 in the morning, I'm not awake enough for it to be hectic. Like, I'm lucky I was able to do what I did. And if you don't order right at 3, the good stuff's gone. Because I woke up at 3. My husband gets up at 4 to go to work. So I get up with him and have a cup of coffee. And then I usually go back to bed. And until my kids get up. And so when between 3 and 4, all the good stuff was gone. So I looked, I still have over 100 clamshells. I have probably 30 bam bags or so, and then I have cut up pans. I have cut up in full sidekicks. I don't need to shop on Wax Wednesday. So I weighed the pros and cons, and I did not really want to wake up in the middle of the night to do it. I don't need any more Super Tarts. I just placed 2 orders this weekend, so I don't need anything. So I'm going to just forego Wax Wednesday this year. So I did a very large Rose Girls pre-order. Mario is my absolute favorite. I had the original NES system, in the early 90s. I played Super Mario Brothers 3. I mastered it so many times. So I went ham. I've never gone ham on Rose Girls before. I've placed like $50, $60, $70 order. This was like $170. It was ridiculous. So, but I have a lot of good stuff coming. So I set my ticker. My goal is to ban until early to mid-January when Dessa opens again, because I don't have a lot of her wax and I want more. So I'm going to ban until then, order when she opens, and then keep banning. And I'm going to ban as long in 2019 as I can, because I have enough wax. I could probably get through most of, if not the entire year. I'm not going to, because I will run low on some favorites, and I'll just play that by ear. Like my absolute favorites, I have a lot of. I have like a loaf plus in most of my favorites, so I'm not in any danger of running low or running out, but we'll see what happens. So now I'll just get into what I melted over the last week, because that's what y'all are here for. So I did some Goodwitch in my bathroom, and this is Magically Delicious in White Clouds. It's just a very creamy laundry scent. It is beautiful. I love it. Oh, and the other thing is I will have several hauls. I did place a large L3 order. She did the scoops on Friday, and I placed a few different orders because she combined shipping, so I go ham with her. And then I have Super Tarts I placed on Friday and Saturday, and then I'll have that Rose Girls pre-order, but that won't be till December. So I will have some hauls, and I have bam bags from Super Tarts. That will be this month. So anyways, I will have a few hauls, but not much. So I'll have about a haul a month or so, because I'll have the Rose Girls pre-order in December, and then, well, no, because it'll be February before Dessa's, February, March. So I don't know. You'll just have to go back to having me do like collections and my favorite type videos, because I'm not going to have any hauls. All right. Anyways, next is Luna. This one I mostly get the lemon curd, but I get this very nice calming scent. I don't know what Twilight is. I know it's a dupe of something. I am not hip, so I don't know what all that is. But I mostly get just a nice calming lemon curd, and I love Luna. For my coffee blend this week, I chose Grimes. I don't melt this often because this is all I have, and I'm kind of scared to get low on it. It's coffee, applesauce, and donuts. It is a cut-up pan. It's a gorgeous scent. I really, really enjoy that one. I did some Leona's Lullaby Pink Sugar Salty Sierra from L3. This one is a gorgeous scent. This is one I have these pieces left, and then I have a scoopable, and this will be on my list. I may do a customs order with her in the spring. So I'm just going to play how I melt by ear. If I run low on things, I may place an order here and there. I'm not going to go ham like I have been. I've basically ordered nonstop since I went off my ban, and that's ridiculous. So I just decided the only way to keep me accountable is to tell all 600 plus of my subscribers I'm doing it, because if y'all catch me, so many of you follow me in the groups, and so if y'all catch me, you'll know I'm doing naughty, and I won't, want to do it. So anyways, this is a very nice scent. It is heavy on the salty sea air, and then you get that pink sugar, and then the Leon's Lullaby is like lavender chamomile, I think. It's just, it's gorgeous. It's really nice and calming. I did some Spring Breeze, and this one is a nice kind of laundry-ish type scent. It's really good. I do that one in the bathroom. Then I did Campfire Marshmallows. This was another one I really, really, really love. It is a creamy marshmallow fireside type scent. I almost finished this Barber Shop 1920s from Hayden Rowe. I did 3 out of 4. So this one I will finish up this coming week. I did Just Singing in the Rain. I still have half of this left. I do a quarter at a time. This one is very, very, very... Yeah, it's aquatic, but it's also kind of cologne-y. It's a little much. I wouldn't buy it because it is very heavy. White Zombie, Sanderson Sisters. Again, there's only that much left. White Zombie is Mac Apple whipped cream, I think. And then Sanderson Sisters is like candy corn, something or another. I liked it. I don't really like the Sanderson Sisters, so I wouldn't buy it again. Bourbon Orleans Hotel. I love this one. This one is Cider Lane, Pumpkin Cupcake, Marshmallow Birthday Cake, Noel. This one is just a very nice pumpkin, like Cider Lane with pumpkin scent. Then I did some Haunted Trails from Vintage Road. This one was really nice. It's Cider Lane, Baked Apple Pie, Berry Preserves, Vanilla, Eggnog, Zucchini Bread. I mostly got Cider Lane, but it's still really good. Alright, and then I did some Minerva. I have one left. This is pathetic. So, I did some of this. I love this one. This is my favorite pink sugar laundry blend of all time. I did some more Marshmallow Fireside from Wilmas, or that Smell Good shop. This one is my all-time favorite Marshmallow Fireside blend from any vendor. It is creamy and just a gorgeous scent. I have a ton of that. This one was okay. It's not my favorite. And it's pumpkin pecan waffles, pumpkin caramel latte, and vanilla wafers. I think it's the pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm really getting out of it. I used to love it, and I think I overdid it on the pumpkin pecan waffles, because now it doesn't gag me, but it makes me just not want to melt it. The Warrens Visits Cookie Monster. This one I'm kind of getting tired of. I hate to say it. I think I burned myself out on the Warrens blends, so I've been kind of stepping away from it, but I wanted to finish some of these up because I had a bunch of this one. This one's, it's good. It's your Cider Lane and your Cinnamon Sugar Donut and then the Cookie Monster. I enjoy it. It's just, I think I just overdid it. Rosemary's Baby. This is Bedtime Bath, Rosemary Mint, and Herbal Lavender. I love this scent. This is my all-time favorite scent. I have 2 whole BAM bags, plus this, plus I think a partial Clam. That one is one I will never get low on. I did some Basic Witch, and this one is nice. I like this one because it's got that campfire smoke, so it's got the heavier like bonfire type scent, but then that pink sugar and the marshmallows makes it sweeter and creamier, and it's really nice. L3 Salted Caramel Corn, Snow White's Downfall Funnel Cake. It's fresh, crisp, red apples is what Snow White's Downfall is, so then you got the salted caramel corn and the funnel cake. It's really nice. I'm not crazy about the caramel corn, but it still smells really, really, really good. Yeah, he wants his box, so that's what he's doing. Then I did some Swirl. I really like this one. I mostly just get the Mac Apple. I don't get a whole lot of... I get like a cinnamon apple, but I don't get anything. I don't get a donut note or anything. Yeah, he's getting in this box that I'm emptying. He's like, okay, lady, you've had enough fun with this box. It's my turn. All right, let me move this stuff. Hold on. Swear. Man, cats are so impatient and bossy. Okay. All right, you can get in the box now. All right, so then we have Apple Fritter Noel from Rose Girls. I really enjoyed this one too. This was a nice, like, creamy apple fritter scent. It performed very well. That I would definitely repurchase that. And the last thing I didn't finish is Bonfire Memories from Rose Girls. I cut the little tip off and melted that, and it was nice. It is smokier. Not smokier. It had kind of like a manly type scent. I don't know how to explain it. It was nice though. I did enjoy it, but it smelled smokier, manlier. All right, so now what I finished. I finished this Vanilla Pumpkin Mallow Vanilla Butter Fudge Waffle Cone. Now, the first time I melted this, last week when I talked about it, I said I hated it. Then I melted it this week and I liked it. I have zero idea. I think my brain has just gone to hell. I finished this clamshell in Caramel, the Perfect Autumn Cider Lanes type from Kimmerer Ann's. This one I loved on cold, but it was too spicy of a cider on warm, so it's not one that I would purchase. Count Your Blessings. This one is Crisp Sheets Warm Fuzzies. This is a very nice laundry scent. It is a very heavy, like it smells like a heavy, like laundry, like fabric softener. It's nice though. I really enjoy it. On the Waterfront, and this is Shaving Cream Salty Sierra. This one is one of my favorites. This is one I would buy in bulk. I love her shaving cream blends. And then Salty Sierra Pink Marshmallow. This one I've been using as my studying scent for school. I've been doing a lot of the Salty Sierra, and then Rosemary Mint I've been doing a lot of on my study days. And this one was really nice. I used this at bedtime, and it was still going really well in the morning. And so I do my schoolwork in my bedroom, on my bed, after I take my kids to school. So this was still going really strong from the night before. So I just kept it going and used it as my study melt. Then I did Life is But a Dream from VCS. This one's really nice. This one, I forget what's in it. I want to say it's pink sugar, lavender. I don't know. I like it though. This one I really loved. It's zombie bread. I've never tried this one before, but it was really good. My husband walks in the living room. I had this in the living room one night, and my husband goes, "You baking something?" He said, "What's in the oven?" I said, "Nothing." And he goes, "Well, it smells like you're baking something." And I didn't put two and two together at the time that that's what it was, but yeah. Snooze Button Aftershave from L3. This one is amazing. I did this in the bedroom because Snooze Button, I think, is a bedtime type blend. And then the aftershave it's different than shaving cream, but it still smells really, really good. Halloween Night from Sensible Magic. I melted this on Halloween. I really didn't get much from it, so I don't know if it just... I don't know how old it is because I got it as a sample in a D-stash, so I don't know if it needed to sit longer, but I wanted to melt it on Halloween, so whatever. Big Brown Bag. So this one I really love on cold, but it's really light on warm, and I've melted several different, like, vintages of it. I have done a 2016 and I've done a 2017, and they both were very light on warm, so I don't know if... I think the scent itself is just very light. The Munsters. This one I liked as well. It was on the lighter side, but I enjoyed it. And that's one I would probably get in a small dose. I don't want a huge amount. And the last thing that I have here is Cinnamon Sugar Donuts and Lemon Curd. Now, I did not think I was going to like this combo. This was absolutely amazing. I melted this entire chunk like in a week or two, and I don't usually do that. I'll melt like one or two melts and then I put it away, and then like a month later I'll bring it out again and do one or two melts. This one I melted the entire chunk within the last few weeks, and this just went so well together. Of course, I love lemon curd. Y'all know I love my lemon curd. But that cinnamon sugar donut mix with it was actually a really good combo. That's something I would definitely pick up when I do order from her. I will be probably placing an order from her in the spring. She's another one on my list. I'd love to get through like March or April and then maybe buy a couple things and then go back on, my band, just buy my favorites. I'm really trying to narrow down who my favorite vendors are, who I want to buy from. I'm kind of tired of buying from the new to me vendors because most times I'm just not into their wax. I have very high standards, unfortunately, because between L3, Super Tarts, Rose Girls, and VCS, I really get a good performance. And so I kind of feel like nobody else is going to touch that. And I feel really bad saying that, but it's true. So I do have my, like, Southbound's really good. Kimmer Ann's and Sugar and Spice are really good. Vintage Road is really good. But I feel like when I order from anybody else, I set my expectations too high, and I don't want to keep doing that. It's not fair to them. So I think I'm just going to keep with my top 10 vendors and not order from new to me people and go from there. And just write down my favorites. I need to get out a notebook and just, when I do these videos, write down my favorites. So like cinnamon sugar donut lemon curd, zombie bread, you know, that kind of stuff. Just write those down so I know what to buy again when it's restocked, when I'm low, and go from there. And just keep my stash to a manageable level. I'd love to have it where I have 6 to 9 months worth of wax. Right now I probably have at least a year or two worth of wax. So I'm kind of failing at this whole wax buying game. So it's just one of those things where I need to get a handle on it before it gets really bad. And that's what I'm aiming to do right now, is to kind of go back on my no buy. But Dessa's is important. Dessa is one of my top 10 vendors. She's not open but every few months. She's not opening through the holidays because, of course, she's busy. She's a mom. She's, you know, this is her part-time gig. And she's got too much going on as it is. So, you know, her last opening was the beginning of September. So it's going to be 4 full months before she opens again. So I will be buying in January. But today is November 5th. And so I went and ordered yesterday, and I've been done since yesterday after, like, early. It was like noontime when I ordered Rose Girls. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy what I have, go through what I have, and go from there, because I just have too much to melt to not enjoy it. And I don't want to be the type that lets it go bad and not enjoy it, but I am happy seeing some of these vendors, like L3. A girl posted something she bought in 2015, and it's almost 4 years old and still throws good, because I have so much L3. It's going to take me probably 3 years to get through it all. So anyways, I've rambled long enough. Like I said, I will have probably at least one haul this week. I may have 2, depending on when Super Tarts and L3 ships. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.